Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Nate Almighty, and I'm back with another Raising Kanan, Season 4, Theory and Prediction, y'all. Today's theory, as we continue to figure out not where's Waldo, but where the hell is Famous. Today's video, I will present to you guys 2 clues that everyone is overlooking that will prove that Famous was not only killed in a flashback by Marvin, who's the top suspect, but this flashback scene was already filmed during Season 3, intentionally intended to be shown in Season 4, okay? I'm going to explain why it's this way, and I'm going to give details that back up my claims, okay? Famous is already dead, and it's going to be the biggest death of Season 4, okay? This video is going to be another banger. Y'all go ahead, like, share, comment, subscribe if you're new here. This is going to be a doozy. Without further ado, let's get to it. All right now, y'all, so let's break it down like this now. Well, we already know there's already a common theme within Season 3, and that's where's Famous? Kanan don't know where Famous at. Lou don't know where Famous is at. We don't see Rock asking where Famous is. That's questionable, okay? We got Marvin who's saying, yo, I heard Famous got the yapping and he disappeared, blah, blah, blah. That's also questionable, right? But the people who we know for sure would have nothing to do with Kanan's death, with Famous's death, these people are behaving the way that we would expect them to behave. But this is why I want to let you guys know why Famous is definitely dead and did not jump bail or anything, okay? Reason number 1. We know that Famous currently now has a warrant for court, and this piece of information is very important, extremely important. Why? Because if he was alive, he would have used his popularity to leverage a deal with his label for a top-notch defense team. Now, we know that he's really disappeared and nobody knows where he is, based off of the conversation that the label exec had with Lou, okay? Where they briefly glossed over the fact that Fame ain't around. And I'm telling you guys, right, based off of a realistic situation that I'm about to name, if Famous had been alive and Famous had paid bail, or rather, if he was just alive after making bail, he would have leveraged his popularity of the song 411 to get a top-notch defense team. Let's all keep in mind that in real life around this time, right, Snoop Dogg was going to trial for a murder case of his own and ended up beating the case thanks to his own defense team that was provided for him by Interscope Records. These situations, although they're not the same, they give you a look into what would have happened realistically if Famous was not killed, all right? Famous song is very popular on the radio, especially while he's missing, right? And had he actually been alive, there is no doubt he would have taken his chances with a high-paid attorney provided by the label before he would run off and not enjoy the dream he wanted to live so badly, okay? His mother would not have told him to run off, okay? Jessica would not have convinced him to run off. And he already is missing from court. Nobody knows where he is. Thus, there's no choice but for us to understand and believe that Famous was already dead. Presumably, Marvin jumped out the window, being upset at what Gerald did to him. And when he suspected that Famous may have been snitching, he took him out. But because Rock hasn't said anything about Famous yet, right? She ain't asked Kanan, yo, what's going on, Famous, or nothing like that. That would probably end up being suspicious to Kanan as well, right? Now, if it's gonna happen, we still haven't seen it. But the fact that Rock also has not been asking about Famous, as well as Marvin seeming very suspicious, explaining to Lou everything that's going on with Famous. Currently, right now, we got Rock and Marvin as the culprits, okay? But now, reason number 2, right, which proves that Famous was killed in a flashback scene that was already shot in season 3, purposely intended to be shown in season 4. If Anthony Ortiz, who plays Famous on the show, isn't even in the credits for season 4, yet we can expect to see what's going on with him and see what happened to him in season 4, because you better believe this is not going to be an off-screen thing. They're going to show us this because they want Kanan to feel pain, right? They want Jukebox to be affected by it. They want this to shatter the Thomas family. This is not something that they're just going to say off-screen, yo, Famous got killed by such and such, by Marvin, by Freddy's crew. No, this is a situation where we're going to see it, right? But because Anthony Ortiz was not mentioned in the credits, right, the scene had to been shot as a flashback for an unseen death scene that we will be seeing in season 4. But this scene had to have actually been shot during the filming of season 3 and purposely made to be shown before season 4 is over. Because if Anthony Ortiz did any new scenes for season 4, then we would have definitely seen his name in the credits. Further proof of this, for anyone who wants to question what I just said, it's as simple as this, right? Further proof of this possibility is the leaked photo of Unique leaving Kanan's building that we all saw at the end of season 3 that leaked. And now I'm thinking they leaked it purposely, right? Which we all know now was meant to be shown in season 4 because we just saw that specific scene last week. And that scene, in case you've been under a rock, is the scene of Unique blowing past Crystal. That scene was shown last week, but we thought it was a deleted scene from season 3, right? These are the two main clues that give us undeniable proof that not only Famous is already dead in the present Raising Kanan timeline, but he was already killed, right? Very soon after he got arrested for the murder. Rock and Marvin, or just Marvin, because he's very stupid this year. He let the betrayal of Gerald make him very idiotic again. He was already killed in a previously shot scene that was shot during season 3 that was intended to be shown in season 4. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Can't teach that shit, nigga. Come on. That's gotta get that. That's touch my ink. That's on the dome, nigga.